Welcome, Taurus Gemini, to your May Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what is going on with you. Best messages coming out. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope using only one of the 12 houses. So, best messages. We have the North Node coming out into the 5th house with some Scorpion energy. Ooh. So for the North Node over here, we're going to use this Vesta, the goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. It's the closest that we get for the nodes. The North Node is actually about suggesting experiences that are in your line with your soul's destiny and from which you can gain advancement in your spiritual development and karmic path. This is the karmic goal that you are working towards in this lifetime. And we're talking, it indicates your soul's mission in a lot of ways. So you could also use the Sun card in a lot of ways, right? It could literally go there. But we're talking about that 5th house of romance, love, and what you're proud of, right? So that's where the soul's mission is talking about. You know what that's talking about, guys? It's talking about soulmate ties, soul contracts from past life. Okay. Going Scorpio over here. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So we're talking about some kind of soul's mission over here that has some tie to it, that is going to be magnetically charming, masterful, when it's talking about romance. Feel that right off the bat. Okay, so let's get in here and doing a romance reading. Whoop whoop. Going straight to the beginning of the month. Beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. Starting at the beginning of the month, please. Rest and relaxation, meditation. Okay, and the next card coming out is the 9 of Pentacles. So, and the Fool card. Wow. So it's like you're single and you're ready to mingle over here. I do see you planning for your future as it comes to this situation and also taking this risk. Somebody is starting a risk and coming towards you with a new possibility. So they see you as beautiful over here as the 9 of Pentacles. So clarifying over here on the situation. Very restful. Manifesting. So this person, or you may have been manifesting this person, and they are planning on traveling towards you. I have 2 cards of travel, so they could definitely be traveling towards you. It could be you traveling towards them. Take it how it resonates. It could be either way. Right now, I'm going to use it as them traveling towards you. Okay. Let's see. You have the Sun coming out, so this is definitely one of those leaps of faith that someone is taking towards you because they do see you as a blessing. They do see you as your soul connection. Remember, we have the North Node. The North Node says, you are my soul contract. This is where my soul needs to be. And this is new romance. And you can completely see this as a new love situation. And they definitely do see you as this beautiful shining sun. Oh my gosh. They see you as so beautiful. This person could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Doesn't have to be. It also could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. In the mid-month over here, we do have the King of Wands coming out. This person could own their own business, run their own business. They're a very mature person who definitely has some kind of enterprise. They're the big boss. Visionary. They can see you know, it's almost like they can overcome obstacles so easily because it's almost like they can see obstacles coming at them before they even happen. You know what I mean? It's like, but this is the perfect timing. They know that they want to get over here and make some moves on you. So they're definitely already kind of making moves on you in the very beginning of the month, but it does look like they're doing this kind of hot cold thing where it's like they're kind of tempering the waters, or you know what I'm saying? So it's almost like they're kind of testing you to see like, you know, like, do you like, you know, do you like to go, you know, play tennis, you know, or something, you know what I mean? Just say whatever, it doesn't matter because it's just an example. And you're like, yeah, I like tennis, you know, you see what I mean? So it's almost like they're getting to try to get to know you. Why? Because they're using this patience, but they have a purpose for all of this situation. The purpose is to try to figure out how they can make you happy, how you guys are going to work out. Do we have enough in common? Because with the Page of Cups, it's talking about curiosity. I want to get to really know you. I've already made kind of, you know, I've pretty much made my moves on you. I've come to you with this I've come to you with this message. We're talking. You're making me very, very happy. You're making me laugh, all of these things, right? And now they're very curious, and so they want to deepen the conversations. And as they're doing so, boy, they're dreaming about you during the day, that's for sure. So definitely, yeah, they're daydream believer saying, you know what, Taurus, Gemini, I think of you all day long, right? I don't sing, I'm not Aussie, okay, I'm a tarot reader, but, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yes, because they're trying to figure out, what do we have in common? Because I'm so attracted to you. Soulmate connection. But we already knew that with the North Node. So we have a soulmate connection over here, and they definitely feel like you have mutual connection. They feel like they're already connected to you. And this is because you guys have already lived a past life together. And because you've already lived the past life together, they already feel that connection. So they're already to that point to where, yes, they dream about you. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about planning dates with you. Maybe serenading you. Hope they have a better voice than myself, right? Can only pray so, okay? If they don't, just, oh my God, you're so cute. Because that's what I would do. Okay, let's see. And then later in life, you can say, shh, you don't need to serenade me anymore. It's okay. It's okay. It's not because you have a bad voice. It's just because everything's okay. I love you so. Okay, let's go. We have the Ace of Pentacles. That's exactly 100% what you want in the end of the month, because the Ace of Pentacles says this is a strong, sustainable, stable relationship. This, you know what, we have dates going on, we have ventures we're going to, we're aligned with one another, and this has a solid foundation. And there is a lot of not just heart-to-heart conversations, but head-over-heart conversations, which means we can actually talk about other things, talk about things that are intellectual, talk about, you know, see what I'm saying? Doesn't always have to be sweet and sexy, kinky, right? It actually can be real conversations. Jeez, you know, it's like those people still exist. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Empress over here, because you are my Empress. I see you, Taurus, Gemini, as my goddess, as my queen. Okay, so yes, and that's it. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female, okay, guys? Because I have a lot, you know, a lot of males here. Okay, so they see you as the king, the god, you know, not taking offense to God. It's just that's the way these cards are made, okay? I mean, that's what the Hierophant would be, okay? Or not the Hierophant, well, the Hierophant too. Yes, absolutely. I didn't mean the Hierophant though, I meant the Emperor. Because the Emperor would be like Zeus, and this is Venus. Do you see the point? Okay. Yeah, we don't need no blasphemy going on. Jeez. It's like, oh, so I didn't mean it as blasphemous. Okay, it's just the way that they're made. Okay, so with the Ace of Pentacles coming out, I just want to say that though, because I know one day I'm going to get that. And somebody is so going to say it. I think I've seen it on someone else's channel, and I think that's what made me aware that I was like, ooh, got to be careful when you say that. because I did see that, and I did see a comment from somebody, and I was like, ouch, that's not the way it's made, though. They took it way over into another content, so was never meant to be there. So I just want to make sure that that's validated, okay, that that's not what I mean in that area. When we have the courage over here, we have the Queen of Wands, which is independent, focused, and determined, okay? This is where you are feeling like this Queen of Wands. I think for a lot of you have some kind of fire sign coming towards you. But this is because there's so much confidence within this situation. But I feel like this person is so focused on you, right? That you just given them the zest of life. They like feel, they haven't felt this way in a long time, but they might also feel that you're a little mysterious, Taurus, Gemini, or you may feel they are a little mysterious. Okay. So I'm not sure exactly who's, I see that cat there, but I hear it too. But, you know, I think it's them thinking it of you, though, because they have come up as the Page of Cups, as curious to, see, that's why I'm thinking it could be a fire sign as well for somebody. Whoever I'm picking up on it definitely could be. But no matter what the situation is or heavy fire in the chart, that's why I think they think you're curious, is because our mystery is because they seem very curious about you. That's also that Scorpion energy, though, also coming out, where there's something seductive, something, you know what I mean, like secretive about you, like a mystery, right? Not that you're hiding anything, it's just that you're not quite the open book, right? So it's almost like they're very curious about you. So I just feel like they're going to keep nitpicking you for answers, because the answers that you keep giving them make them more curious about you and puts more focus on you. But they like that. They like that because it's like, oh, but that's good though, because that means that you're being vulnerable. The perfect vulnerability is keeping the other person in that's a very feminine quality, right? Vulnerability. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. You're keeping that femininity going, because that's that vulnerability that's just enough to keep them curious, right? You see the point? It's like you're not just an open book and just dragging everything out there. You're talking about what you want to talk about, but then they're like, so what kind of foods do you like? What is it that you really like? You know what I mean? Because you're really mysterious. You kind of keep my mind going. I want to know more. That's a good thing. Good job. Okay. Somebody's going through some kind of, somebody might be going through a divorce or some kind of litigation over here also with the King of Swords. King of Swords can also be a lawyer, and it looks like there's some kind of litigation. Could be going through some kind of divorce as well, where somebody else might be causing some kind of diversity, avoiding some kind of ending, having a conflict. So if you guys are getting a divorce or any kind of like lawsuit or anything like that, it's definitely popping up. But I love it here because it's saying that this person's on your side. Maybe they're a lawyer and they're going through a court case at the time you guys are together. And maybe that's kind of, you know, they're kind of like trying to be honest about what's going on in the courtroom, but they can't. I just have to say this one. I don't know what's going on here. Somebody knows that you have this relationship going on. It could be your ex or somebody you're divorcing at this time. And they're definitely spying on you and trying to get information out of somebody else about you. So there's your two different, okay, so you got, well, one of those, pick and choose whatever one it is. Yeah, definitely though, whether it's on their side or your side, somebody has something where they're trying to keep the peace, or you guys have a court case. Yeah, something like that. That's it. I got that. And somebody's receiving some kind of information about this situation. Like I said, if it's negotiations within a courtroom or someone's a lawyer, something's going on with either the law or a court case, divorce, something. I also see, and I know that this one's going to be less than probably most of you, but I also see that somebody might be taking some kind of doctor or doctor's office to court because of some foul play within a surgery, some kind of surgery that didn't go well, and you are having a litigation over surgery. Could be whether it's the surgery itself or it's a bill, and they're trying to come up with some kind of negotiation for the situation. Oh my gosh, there's so many weird things going on right now. All of a sudden that just popped out. But anyways, you have this Page of Cups that comes to talk about some kind of message that's coming, or Page of Wands, excuse me, coming out. And whatever it is, they have something that has some kind of negative stage that has something to do with the negative stage when it comes to that situation towards the end of the month. This has something to do with something that was creating something. But it doesn't matter. You have the Knight in Shining Armor over here who's doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're still staying over here. And then we have the Justice card. I think somebody's going through a divorce in the middle of this person coming up. Whether they are or you are. Okay. That was just boom. There it was. So I would keep that. If you guys are going through a divorce and when this is all happening, I'd kind of keep this on the hush-hush in its own way for some of you. If that, if that's going to hurt this court case. Yeah. Yeah, because Spirit says no matter what, listen to your intuition. This is the perfect timing for you. Wow. Remain positive. Yeah, for this, have this romance. Very beautiful, guys. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. That was weird. I don't know how many people are going to resonate with that, but I'll throw it out there anyways. Spirit gave it to me, so. Okay, 2 more cards and we're done. Give us our little cards. This is a love relationship that you can trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Keep an open mind because they could be different from you. Okay, and calling in a soulmate, that didn't surprise me. Okay, and some of you may have children. Now that might be where this litigation and stuff is coming from, is from those children. Could be, okay. And if it's not that, it could just be that this is a childlike love for you, okay. And this could literally have an engagement, okay, in the near future. Your love life is ascending to higher levels of commitment in the near future, okay. Until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.